I'm so excited to be joined today by Scarlett Johansson, Jason Schwartzman, Adrian Brody, Jeffrey Wright, Hope Davis, and Stephen Park, who star in Wes Anderson's new feature film, Asteroid City.
Where are you?
Asteroid City, Farm Route 6, mile 75.
I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you'll give me 1 answer, and question number 2, you'll give me 2 answers, and so on and so forth. Are y'all ready to get started?
Okay.
Jason, you've been in the Wes Anderson universe since the Rushmore days. Now, can you share 1 fun fact about Wes Anderson that would surprise us?
I haven't seen him wear sneakers in over a decade.
Huh.
Scarlett, I read that you started shooting this movie 8 weeks after giving birth to your baby Cosmo. I guess my question to you is, how?
A lot of help. A lot of people. Or actually, I could do it because I had Jason there, really, to help me to drop in because it was so very overwhelming. You know, just getting there, and I hadn't worked in, not just because of I had a baby, but also because it was COVID and I hadn't shot anything in, I think, like 3 years or something like that.
And did your husband Colin come with you?
He was able to come for like a week or something like that, which was also incredibly helpful. Yeah, especially because, you need somebody to burp the baby in the middle of the night, and it's great when when your partner's there to help you do it.
Now, true to Wes Anderson's style, this movie is creative, eccentric, and a bit surreal, but the characters never feel impossible. So can you name 2 of your personality traits or real-life experiences that you brought to this character?
People from my past, women who didn't really get to do what they wanted to do in their lives, weren't able to have a job. She was I think she feels like someone who was stuck raising her kid, and now she and her kid don't even really seem to get along particularly well.
I won't say snobbery, but he trusted his intelligence, and I'm not going to say I'm like that. I kind of aspire to that.
Hope, congrats on Succession. Did you watch the finale?
I haven't watched seasons 3 or 4 yet because we're waiting for college-age children to come home. It's starting soon, so I feel kind of guilty because I've got some in the bank there that I still get to experience.
I know everyone stayed on location together in Spain, where the movie was shot, so tell me 3 of the best things that happened at the nightly banquets. Who gave the best toast? Who let loose the most?
If you didn't have work the next day, then that's the person that probably got the drunkest.
Yeah.
Well, there was always like music. Honestly, I remember you and I had to go, Wes called us up to do something, like some rehearsal or something like that, or talk about whatever it was. And I had been waiting, Sue George was on set when I first got there.
God.
And I was like, oh my God, it's Sue George. I was just geeking out. And somebody kept saying, oh, he'll play, every night after dinner, whatever. And so the first night he didn't come to the dinner or whatever. I missed him. And then the third night he was leaving the next day. And Wes at that freaking moment was like, you two, can I see you in my room? And I was like, damn, I missed it. And we could hear Sue George playing out the window, and everybody was like, it was the greatest show on earth. Colin was down there, of course, enjoying all the fruits of my labor. And we were up there, and I was thinking, can Wes get through the page? Remember that?
Is so funny. I remember you were like,
I was so bummed. I was like,
you were trying so hard, but I could see it slipping away like sand through your hands.
Meals together, conversations around the dinner table, a couple of glasses of wine, some singing together at the end, or watching films together, or wandering around the area.
I read an article recently, 10 signs you're watching a Wes Anderson movie. So I'd love to know from you, what are 4 signs that you'd add to that list?
And I think I know when I'm watching a Wes Anderson film by just about any one singular image, because he's got such a specific style, color palette, visual storytelling approach. I just, I see Wes Anderson's work in life now everywhere. I just see images that I go, wow, Wes would love this.
And finally, give me 5 words to describe Asteroid City.
Immersive.
It's good.
Break from the modern day insanity. Go and see Asteroid City.
I don't like the way that guy looked at us, the alien.
How did he look?
Like we're doomed.
Thank you all so much for joining me today. Now everyone, run to theaters to watch Asteroid City when it comes out on June 23rd everywhere.